Maxwell here with another bonus video from my WWE save. Today we're looking at all the awards for Wrestler of the Year and various other awards. We're also looking at the Power 500, looking at the top 10, and then seeing where all of their athletes placed. Now, I was a bit concerned that this was going to be very New Japan dominated, because of rumours apparently that because they have so many shows and so many good matches, they'll get to the peak of these kind of things, but not so much. It was kind of varied, and we actually did quite well as the WWE. So we'll try and keep this short and sweet as we go through it. But Tanahashi wins the Wrestler of the Year for the second year on the trot. This kind of got me worrying that it was going to be New Japan dominated, but he is obviously doing massive things over in Japan, and that's completely understandable. Company of the Year was us. So in the 9 months I've been in charge, we've managed to make the WWE the main company, the company that everybody's watching, top dogs, and that's ideal. It's a good start to the award ceremony, knowing that I've done well so far going forward. Tag Team of the Year went to Tanahashi and Togi Makabe, another New Japan winner there. So that was King Ace. Match of the Year, however, went to us in the WWE, and it was my match between Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and Finn Balor against the team of Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, and Samoa Joe. A match on Raw, winning Match of the Year. So absolutely delighted at the time when that happened. I believe it got a 99A. Put it on the Grey Dog Software website at the time, on the forums. Delighted with that. Show of the Year. My last show just there, Tribute of the Troops 2016. I think we stole this award right at the end of that fantastic show. Obviously, the Fatal 4-Way between Nakamura, Cesaro, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton was a great co-main event for the main event, which had, I'll try and remember now, I can't even remember who was on the main event show. If I go to my history, we'll see Dean Ambrose, John Cena, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor against AJ Styles, Roman Reigns, Rusev, and Triple H. So Triple H was part of the main event of Show of the Year. Young Wrestler of the Year went to Dragon Lee, so he had a great month, and he's someone I'm going to keep tabs on. Quickly shortlist him, so we can sign him when his contract is expiring from CMLL. And the Veteran Wrestler of the Year again went to Togi Makabe from Japan, from the Japan. See, these kind of things got me worried it was going to be Japan orientated, but we don't really have too many veterans who've carried the torch for us, so that's completely understandable that he wins that. The biggest surprise was the Female Wrestler of the Year, and that went to Becky Lynch. Don't get me wrong, we gave her excellent booking. We made her champion for the first time. Her overness is at a good level as well, but really good to see that, and she got a good rating in the Power 500 as well. So a good year for Becky Lynch, and it'll be interesting to see who wins it in 2017. Independent Wrestler of the Year went to the Great Khali. I'm speechless. Only wrestled a couple of times, didn't lose. By the looks of things, very average ratings, all were at American independent shows. And yeah, apparently he was the Independent Wrestler of the Year. It must be people that aren't contracted to any kind of company and just do the kind of independent shows. Paul Heyman won Manager of the Year, despite the fact I've very rarely used them. So that's an interesting one. I think only one real feud for Brock Lesnar. Most of that stuff will come in now until WrestleMania. Announcer of the Year went to Shinpai Nogami from Japan. He's in New Japan, so that's cool. Bit disappointing. Didn't go to Michael Cole. Color commentator went to Taz for Dragon Gate. So good to see that Taz is improving a little bit. And the Referee of the Year went to Jimmy Corderas. Back in the game, and he's reffing in it TNA. So not too bad there. Great to see Becky Lynch as the best female wrestler. And good stuff for the company in the Match of the Year and the Show of the Year. Going forward, the problem is with Young Wrestler of the Year, most of them are going to be in NXT, but we're going to try and get Wrestler of the Year something here with one wrestler, and maybe the veteran one as well. So other thing to catch up on, we only ended up making, I say only, we did make 8 million profit, which is our biggest profit by a margin, but of course our pay-per-view revenue was way up on anything else. So I think Probably the show when we done Beast in the East would have probably replicated this had we done it in America for pay-per-view. But a good 8 million there, and hopefully, we can keep kicking on, get to 75 million maybe this month, and then push on. Hopefully, want to try and beat 80 million by WrestleMania, maybe more. So last but not least on this short video is the Power 500. So Tanahashi won it. The top 10 saw Togi Makabe second, Kada was third. Top WWE representation was Tyler Black, Seth Rollins at number 4. Naito was at 5, who's obviously on an open contract with us. Tiger Mask in at 6. Roman Reigns was in at number 7. So Satoshi Kojima was in at number 8. Kota Ibushi in at 9. And Hiroshi Tenzan at number 10. So just Roman Reigns and Tyler Black, Seth Rollins in the top 10 from the WWE. Makes it sound bad. But let's see where the rest of our workers scored. So WWE. So with AJ Styles in at number 11, so he was down from number 2 last year. Dean Ambrose at number 14 with a small increase. And Kevin Owens with a massive increase to the 16th best wrestler. He was in a good position this year, but it could have been better. Alberto Del Rio down to 17. Alex Shelley at 19 from 132. Fergal Devitt gets a small jump up to 20. Randy Orton up to 21, so good pushes for them. Cesaro went from 79 to 24, so a really good year for the Swiss Superman. John Cena down to 25, Nakamura down to 26. That's understandable because Nakamura wasn't on the main roster for half the year, and Cena had a lot of injuries. Jericho at 32. Big E makes his debut at number 39. Rusev at 43 also making his debut. And 44 we have Sami Zayn. Robert Roode, who's just signed, is at 46. Usos are at 50 and 51 respectively, so big increases for them. Shibata at 53, despite not really doing much for us. And you see there's a lot of workers we have to go through here. Sheamus at 61, Samoa Joe 62, Dale Itami at 68, Ishii at 73, Gallows and Anderson 78 and 77. Abyss is at 83, Dolph Ziggler at 89, and Jay Lethal, who's yet to debut, is at 90, Bray Wyatt at 95, and The Miz rounds up 100, being at 98th place. So it's cool you're able to filter it and just do the WWE workers. But I say we have a lot more to go, so we'll quickly skim through them. Shelton Benjamin at 104, Sabin at 118, Kofi Kingston down to 123, Kurt Angle down to 134, obviously he's retired now. Drew Galloway up to 136, Cody Rhodes 145, Big Show 149 despite being rarely used, 156 for Ryback. We've got Becky Lynch sitting at 160, so a good increase for her. And just behind her is the boss, Sasha Banks. 169 sees Kalisto. 170 sees Xavier Woods. And 175 sees Luke Harper. Paige is in at 188, so she's pretty similar. And it's the debut at 193 for Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze. 195 is a drop for Charlotte. Greatest man ever lived is now 226 in the world. Matt Hardy at 242. Wade Barrett at 246. Neville at 254. Harry Smith, who's yet to debut, at 263. And a big drop for Damien Sandow at 278. So we'll skip down here again. Ron the Truth Killings, R-Truth, 281. Sin Cara, to think there, 288. Primo, 294. Hugh Slater up to 302. Red Sampson, Darren Young, 314. Orlando Carlon, Epico, 320. Nikki Bella's at 321. Kane down to 333, so he's obviously ended his career. DiBiase makes his debut at 340. Omega up to 346. Bailey up to 349. Zack Ryder up to 353. Natalia down lots of places to 360. Alicia Fox to 361. Victor to 370. 372 for Connor. Asuka for 378. 382 for Brian Myers. And after that, you've got likes of Trinity Fatu, Johnny Curtis Fandango, Tamina, Peterson Io, Candice LeRae, and Angel Williams. So it's an interesting list. Hopefully, we can have some new workers there next year. That's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back with, hopefully, the Royal Rumble very shortly. What do you think of the list? What do you think of the rest of the year and the various other awards? Let me know what you think about that. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.